What's that?
Come closer. Come closer.
Okay.
Closer. Closer. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Too close. Too close. Back away.
What?
Back away.
What?
Too far. Too far. Closer.
Okay.
Closer. Don't touch it.
What happens if I touch it?
It releases the clowns.
The Shadow Chancellor today presented his 5-year forecast for the British economy. Over to Westminster now and our correspondent Derek Waller. Derek, what did the Shadow Chancellor have to say for himself?
Who?
The Shadow Chancellor, who you interviewed earlier.
Oh, yeah, right, the Shadow Chancellor. Sorry, what was the question again?
What did the Shadow Chancellor have to say about his economic forecast?
Oh, he had a lot to say. Loads.
Good, but can you give us any details?
Well, Hugh...
Stephen.
What?
It's Stephen. Never mind, you were saying?
Stephen? What happened to Hugh?
He's on holiday. Well, he's gone to visit his mum in Prestat. Anyway, don't worry about that. Can you give us the breakdown of this forecast?
Whew, well, now you're asking. To be honest, it was all a bit hard to follow. I'm not very good with facts and figures.
What did he have to say about the housing market, for example?
Oh, I can't remember. It was either going to go up or down. Oh, which one was it? Me and my memory.
Well, at least you'll have all the facts and figures on tape, so you can give us some in-depth analysis when you get back to the studio.
Yeah, slight problem there. I've been meaning to get new batteries for weeks. It just keeps slipping my mind.
Thanks for that, Derek. There'll be a full report from Derek Waller on those forecasts later. Foreign news now. In Mozambique...
Hugh, how am I getting back? Is there a car, or will I have to get the bus? Because I've left my Oyster card in my other trousers.
I'm sorry, we seem to be having some technical difficulties. In Mozambique today...
So what do you reckon? See, I've only got a £20 note. I know the driver won't change it. I'll probably have to creep on when he's not looking.
Just get a bloody cab. I'll pay you when you get here. Now get off the line.
Ooh, touchy.
Release the clowns. And the dirt is gone.
Excuse me, are you waiting for Sandra, 28, legal assistant, enjoys wakeboarding and snuggling on sofa?
Yes. How did you...
And you are Phil, 29, loves kayaking and Led Zeppelin.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Sandra. I sit down.
What? No, sorry, what's going on?
I create profile on dating site. I'm Sandra.
But you're not a beautiful, bubbly redhead.
Is true, but don't judge book by cover. Anyway, we both swipe right, so here we are. Waitress, cocktails.
What? No cocktails. No, you're not my date.
Yes, I am. I'm Sandra.
Stop saying that.
Hiya, what can I get you?
I will have a mojito, and my friend here...
I'm not his friend.
Will have an old-fashioned.
No,
but he's your favorite.
Yeah, but...
Of course, it's too hot for that. Bring Long Island iced tea. It's his second favorite.
Thanks, hon.
No, wait, damn. What are you doing?
Getting round in.
Why are you hijacking my date?
I'm not.
You are.
Look at us, bickering like old couple. It's cute. Listen, I explain. Dating website you use is front for Russian mafia.
Oh, what?
I write all profiles on website. Personal histories, hobbies, hopes, dreams is all me.
Oh, you.
I know what you're thinking. And answer is yes. Is a lot of work.
That wasn't what I was thinking.
Of course, you're wondering why I'm here. Is a little embarrassing. You see, writing realistic biographies to hook people so we can steal their identities leaves no time for relationships.
So you're here for a relationship?
Hey, slow down. It's only first date.
No, whatever this is, it's not a date. Randomly choosing people and ruining their nights, that's not dating.
No. I never do this before.
Oh, so I'm a first. Oh, lucky me.
The fact is, I really like your profile.
Right.
You have kind soul, and I really like that. You know how many people in Russian mafia have kind souls?
None?
Actually, it's 3. Well, 2. Ivan got tortured to death by Colombians. But point is, when I see you liking Sandra, I knew I had to come because Sandra is me.
What? Literally?
Yes, that profile, I wrote from my heart. I love wakeboarding and sunsets with rosé wine, and yes, I like to snuggle on sofa. You wanted to meet me.
Who I thought was a legal assistant from Orpington, not a member of the Russian mafia from...
Nizhny Novgorod.
Exactly, so I'm very sorry...
Boris?
I'm very sorry, Boris, but I'm leaving. I don't want a relationship with you.
Oh, I just wanted to make new BFF. We have so much in common.
Sorry, this is freaking me out. All right, bye.
Oh, but Phil. Oh, damn.
Here's your drinks. Oh no, has he left you on your own?
Yes, it looks like Boris will be dining alone again.
Oh, it's always the good-looking ones that are the hardest to keep.
True, but he's okay. I know where he lives.
Release of the clowns!
Hello, costumes. Maud speaking. Ah, Mr. Fraser. Yes, the costumes are on track to be finished for the dress rehearsals. Yes, Mr. Fraser, I am aware of the deadline. Of course, Mr. Fraser, I'm on it as we speak. Oh, it's no good. I've held my tongue long enough. That bloody stage manager. Does he know how many costumes I've had to make for this performance? 42! Yes, that's right, 42. I wouldn't mind, but trying to get the cast to come in for their fittings is nigh on impossible. I'm up to my ears in tweel and finding sequins everywhere. I was at the doctor's having a smear test last week, and he retrieved one with a pair of tweezers. He asked me if I'd bought a vajazzle home kit. I said I'm 64. I left all that behind when I started catching the ring and ride. I tell you, we've gone glitter mad here since Strictly came back on the scene. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for a light, reflective fabric, but we're currently doing a period drama, not the World Disco Dancing Championships. I've only just got over that musical that finished last month. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things I saw backstage. Beardy young lads slapping their flaccid appendages here and there. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not a prude or anything, but some things need to be tucked away. It took me ages to wipe the stains off my chaise longue. Yes, this is Maud. A parcel of what? What would I be wanting with 40 leather whips and a gimp mask? I don't know who ordered them, but it wasn't me. Try Fred in lighting. I ask you, 40 leather whips? Sounds right up his street. I've always said you can't trust a man that spends more time rubbing linseed on his Morris dancing willow than he does on his personal grooming.
Release the clowns.
Do you have a wife, a daughter and a son? If so, then you might need to wish them good morning when you come down to breakfast. Good morning, wife, daughter and son.
And if you like your men like your chocolate, hard-edged and slightly bitter, then you'll want to say, good morning, darling, back.
And if you're a grumpy emo teen like me, who's really little more than a comedy foil, you'll just say, yeah, whatever.
And if you're a 6-year-old boy who's stuffed full of cowpole and got his energy back, you'll just shout, yay, and run round the breakfast table.
Great, but remember, even families where everyone appears in commercials and voiceovers have to eat. So what's for breakfast? Waffles, toast, porridge, croissants, continental ham and cheese, or a post-Brexit full English?
This morning, it's a tempting combination of delicious fresh fruit and creamy, almost sinful yogurt.
That's full of healthy bacteria to make your tummy smile.
It would take more than that to make me smile.
Right, so after breakfast, I'll drop the kids off to school in our stylish but economical Skoda Octavia. Then I'll take the dog to his acting class, because when it comes to advertising, you can even make a fortune out of your pets.
I'll be doing an advert for hemorrhoid suppositories until 3.
What, in that voice?
Yes. Goodness knows why, but this is how they want me to deliver the dialogue.
They're as nutty as a kid stuffed with Haribo and Fizzy Pop.
Then I'll pick up the kids from school and take them to their ads.
Mine's launching a new range of sanitary towels aimed at teens, and the punchline is that they even make someone like me smile. It's like totally lame.
And I've just got to run around screaming and shouting as usual. I'd rather be doing a French production of Ibsen, but hey, I take what roles they offer.
And I'll be in the studio in Soho all day.
But you will be home by 7:30 for dinner, and maybe something more.
Yes, I should be home for 7:30, although terms and conditions apply. Recording sessions can overrun, trains can be cancelled without warning, and much-loved husbands can be struck by lightning while crossing the road, or simply get hammered in the pub with their acting buddies. See the website for details, www.imighthaveadrinkingproblem.com.
Let's all try get home for 7:30.
Yeah, whatever.
Yay!
Release the clans.
Oh, why do they always let them out of school late? It's so frustrating when I leave work early, especially to pick them up.
I know, but we should be used to it by now.
Yeah. So who's this? From what I remember from the school fete, this is not your husband.
Oh, sorry, how rude of me. This is Ben.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the nanny.
Oh, that's fab, getting Ellie a male nanny.
What? No, Ben's my nanny.
Sorry?
Goodness, I wouldn't let Ellie anywhere near my nanny. Ben's mine. He's my nanny, and nobody else can have him.
Okay, calm down.
I will not calm down.
Hey! She always gets like this when she's hungry. Do you want a packet of raisins, Laura?
Oh, yes, please.
But you're a governor at the school. You can't have your own nanny.
Yes, I can. I can have a nanny. I can.
Laura, don't make a scene. And Susie, I don't think you should tell Laura what she can and can't do. Say sorry.
No, I most certainly will not.
I've got another box of raisins for you.
I'm sorry, Laura.
It's okay. I forgive you, Susie.
So, what does your husband think about you having a nanny?
Well, I don't listen to him. He's a boy. He smells.
Yeah, boys are stinky.
Hey. Now, when we get home, Laura, I'll get you a nice mug of cocoa.
Yay! And will you sing me that lullaby about the woman who never had any children?
Of course I will, Poppet.
I want to come!
I'll race you home, Susie. First one home gets a divorce!
Woohoo! This is the best day ever!
Children, come back right now. You've forgotten your children. Oh, this is so not fair. I've picked your kids up every day this week. I want my mummy.
Release fastest for this year. Release the clowns.
Help me.
Ooh, now what's all this?
He does not look well at all, Harold.
Hurt bad.
Blimey, you're sweating buckets, mate. We better get you rehydrated sharpish. Here, get this mineral water down your neck. Wendy, it's going to take both of us to deal with this.
I'm on it, Harold. That's £1.50.
And another one. You are bleeding very heavily, my son. We're going to want to staunch that flow. Maybe with a big, thick newspaper or something.
How about this Mail on Sunday?
Of course not. You're no mail reader if I'm any judge. Keep this Observer pressed hard up against the wound. That's it. Good lad.
Oh, now that was a good idea, Harold. Observer costs nearly twice as much as the Mail, £3.
What's that you say?
Call ambulance.
Call ambulance. Of course we will. Obviously, normal network charges will apply.
Emergency calls free.
Well, they do say that, but what if it's not true?
Are you willing to take that risk, son?
Yeah.
Of course you're not. Call it £2, Wendy.
I'd better make that call then.
Mate, stay with me. You're zoning out. Must be your sugar levels dropping. We have to rebalance you. Here, get this family-sized pack of Revels down your neck. Oh, nasty. Must have gotten a coffee one. You got to keep them down, son. That's it. That's
£2.60.
£2.60.
That's £10.60 total.
No, don't you trouble yourself about that, son. I'll get your wallet out myself.
Okay, sir, we're going to take care of you now. Can you hear me? Alley-oop.
Oh dear, you've only got 50. Nothing to worry about. I'll bring your change to the hospital. I'll have to top up my oyster for the return journey. Oh, it does your heart a power of good, doesn't it, Wendy? Helping out a fellow human being in their hour of need.
You're not wrong, Harold. That young man is very lucky indeed that he found us.
Release the Clown starred Alex Marion, Casper Michaels, Lenny Pickard-Athnis, Tim Keeling, Amy Holmes, Phil Whelans, Karen Morden, Nick Hildred, Holly Meachin, Martin Hyder and Phil Nice. It was written by Alex Marion, Nick Hildred, Joe Tilley, Martin Hyder, Phil Nice and Julie Garvey Welch. The show is produced by Nick Hildred and Alex Marion. And if you're looking for more podcast comedy, then check out ABCD Bags for brilliant off-the-wall fun with roller skating bees and the evil Lord Zoot. Or the No Phony Podcast Network's featured show, the Know Your Draft Podcast. Or if you love good old-fashioned bloopers, go for Blunderdogs. They take podcasting bloopers, starve them for a week, and then pit them against each other in a fight to see which one's funniest. All good, clean fun. Oh yes, and don't forget to share Release the Clowns with all your friends. See you in 2.